What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fishy Podcast. We're gonna check out the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, so let's get into it.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
He's got the sleeveless.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
A lion. Ant-Man.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, that's Doctor Strange's portal.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even Forrest Bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Interesting. That's funny. See, it's not necessarily Doctor Strange. Oh, let me get overview. It was cool. Probably a little longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like repeated sequences or just like longer sequences. Probably could have been shorter. I think.
You can tell they're really leaning on the Wolverine. 'Cause
Yeah.
What is it about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
That was interesting. It's interesting about the portal at the end. I wonder if they're gonna tie this into. Remember Morbius? You had, what's his name? Toomes, Adrian Toomes,
Yeah.
Vulture. He gets taken over into Sony's Morbius world. He's in this Wolverine's in a world, and then I can't remember what the guy's name is, like Paradox or whatever his name is in the first trailer. In this trailer, he says this Wolverine failed his world.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if Doctor Strange's magic spell is going to end up bringing him to another world. Because how do you fail your whole world? Because I'm assuming when they say failed the whole world, they're not talking about Sentinels overrunning the world and then killing everybody. I'm assuming they're talking about the timeline getting pruned or the timeline getting destroyed somehow. So I'm thinking that's what this is going to be about. It's interesting that Ant-Man's head's in there.
Yeah.
They are probably at the end of time. We saw Elias. I'm excited for the movie, but the trailers aren't doing anything for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it looks.
Who's that lady?
I think the lady is. I'm assuming she's using magnetism, so I'm just gonna assume it's Magneto's daughter, but I don't know.
Okay.
She was in. They had her in the show Gifted. You remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady who could control mags in there. Because you had Wolverine in the you had Wolverine in a world, right? Yeah. But assuming it's like oh, this Wolverine failed his time, failed his world. So it's like, okay, well, he's in another world. So that must have to do with Doctor Strange's Doctor Strange's spell. And that's how they're going to explain Vulture in Morbius. So like, well, it happened to Wolverine too. It's happening to everyone.
Yeah.
They fix it retroactively fixing things. You think Kang's gonna be in this?
No.
No? Okay. Why do you think there's an Ant-Man head?
I don't know.
Oh no, because remember when Ant-Man went to the quantum realm, the one Ant-Man that went big, remember he spaghettified or whatever, he turned into spaghetti and then his helmet fell? That's probably what that is.
Maybe?
See?
That looks like the whole outfit.
Does it look like the whole outfit?
Yeah, you see?
Oh, yeah. So I guess either Scott died as a giant man, or they just pressed the button to make the costume giant.
It still kind of looks like it's going to be short.
Yeah.
It's not too long. I don't really care that Wolverine's in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the movie about?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going across the multiverse. Like, Multiverse of Madness was going across the multiverse, and we were just in one world the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the trailer looks cool. I like the costumes.
I think they showed too much of the Deadpool Wolverine fight.
Maybe.
Yeah, like, I get it, but just a little less. Tell me who the main villain is.
It looks like it's gonna be Magneto's daughter.
Yeah. I get that. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
maybe that's what they're trying to make the shock of it is.
Yeah.
Is that it's like, we don't want to tell you what's actually going on. Look forward to the Deadpool and Wolverine fight.
Yeah. You know what's cool? I think in May there's a Deadpool Wolverine World War III comic, and then this comes out in July. It's like Deadpool Wolverine like in May, and then a Deadpool Wolverine event in July, which is pretty cool.
So there'll probably be similar stories.
It might be.
The comics always copy the movie, or vice versa.
Yeah, it might just be. Because like they did the same thing with when the Marvels was coming out, and then they came out with the Captain Marvel, the newest Captain Marvel series, where it's the switching thing. So we'll see. And it might be similar.
What are your theories?
Well, like, I don't think it's Doctor Strange who opened that portal at the end, because we know there are multiple people who have it. I'm not talking about sorcerers. Wong is a sorcerer that has other than Doctor Strange, but we know that Blaze had it.
Yeah.
We know that America once took a sling ring. Yeah. So it might not even be... And Ant-Man's head is right here, so it might not even be a sorcerer who opened it.
Deadpool with a sling ring?
You know it'd be funny?
What?
Well, not funny, but it would be interesting if they jump through the portal and they end up on the in-game battlefield.
That would be cool.
And it's like, oh, where were Deadpool and Wolverine to the in-game battlefield? It's like, oh, well, this is the answer. They were in the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's Goliath in the background.
So who would have opened the portal then?
Who would have opened the portal? It would have had to have been someone who known about it.
I just wonder though, like they would have to be in the quantum realm, so I don't think it's Strange.
Who would have to be in the quantum realm?
Not the quantum realm, the
end of time.
End of time.
Yeah,
because I don't think Strange can't just open a.
Yeah, no, my.
That
crazy,
is a cool shot.
Want to know my crazy theory?
What?
Watch this. Oh, come on. How do you?
Just hit play.
What does Deadpool's legs show?
X.
A 4.
Oh my god.
Fantastic 4.
Yeah.
Deadpool's legs cross into a 4, so it's a Fantastic 4. That's who the. You know how crazy it would be if I'm right. If I'm right and it's actually Fantastic 4, that would be crazy. Watch it be like Johnny.
Well, this movie is fantastic.
Watch it be Johnny on the end. He's just like, yo, Ben, I found this cool thing on the ground. A sorcerer must have dropped it. And Sue's like, Johnny, you shouldn't be playing with those things. And then Ben's like, yeah, Susie's right, Johnny. Maybe you shouldn't. Like, oh, you guys are such a buzzkill. And he opens it, and then Deadpool and Wolverine just like, what just happened? Johnny, I told you not to do anything. Reed comes in with a cup of coffee. Hey, what's going on? Wade, why are you in my living room? Oh.
So is this a completely different Wolverine from every other movie, right?
Well, yeah, he would have to be. Because
Okay.
he can't be from the Logan timeline.
Yeah.
He can't be from...
Logan's timeline is the same one as every other Wolverine, right?
Technically, yes. Because they fixed Days of Future Past.
Mm-hmm.
So Days of Future Past doesn't happen. So from my understanding, Logan should just be the future of X-Men 1 through 3. No, because it should be... What? I don't know, Jason. It's like Deadpool said. These timelines are confusing. Because you have X-Men 1 through 3, Days of Future Past, but then you have First Class, and Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
First Class, Apocalypse. I think there might have been a third one, I think. Yeah, these timelines are confusing. I have no idea what future Logan is supposed to be of.
There's Mad Max.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe Anna Taylor-Joy's in it.
Yeah. I'm very outside.
Maybe they shouldn't have said Feige. Maybe they should have said Kevin.
That would be funny.
I think they should have said Kevin because that was the thing in She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
You know what I mean?
No, you gotta separate that.
Yeah,
because
like, I don't want to be associated.
well, the reason why you have to associate that is because they're fourth wall breaking our world.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Not in universe Kevin.
yeah. I
In
just think
universe
that'd be
Kevin
funny.
is a robot.
I just think that would be
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, like he said we can't do that.
No, it'd be funny if the lady said Kevin said we can't do that, and then Deadpool's like, wait a minute, the robot or the guy?
They should do that. Yeah.
Like, I don't take my orders from a robot.
I do like that they're just. I do like that they're like, well, we have an R rating, so let's make a rated R movie. Mm-hmm. It's like you might as well, but it also doesn't seem like it's gonna be over the top for the sake of being over the top.
Yeah.
It felt like when they were fighting, like these are actually real people
Yeah.
who basically can't be killed fighting.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think Mobius is gonna be in it, or what's her name, B16 or whatever her name is?
I think Mobius might be in it.
Okay.
I hope so.
You think B15 is gonna be in it?
I don't know.
Okay. What's her name? B15 or 16?
15?
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking you. I can't remember. Okay, you think Mobius is gonna be in it? B15 potentially be in it? Do you think we're gonna see the world tree? The time tree thing?
Yes.
Yes?
Because he's in the TVA.
Yeah. Well, just because you're in the TVA doesn't mean you see the time tree. We didn't see the timeline actually until
Oh, yeah.
we saw the timeline, but the characters didn't see it until season 2.
Yeah.
In that little thing with Ouroboros.
Do you think why do you think Deadpool betrayed the TVA?
Well, who says he betrayed the TVA?
Well, because he's what I'm saying is,
like,
why did he turn
that
against
forest?
them?
That forest, you mean?
He's fighting TVA, man.
Yeah, in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could very well be before they actually recruit him. That could be before the party. You know what I mean? So he has that party where he's like blowing out the candles, talking about the cocaine thing.
That's true.
It could be the forest, then the party, and then right when the party starts, basically they come pick him up, and he's like, "Whoa, guys, I don't want to fight here. My family's here."
Do you think they said this, so it's probably a thing of they actually want Wolverine, but the only way to get someone like Wolverine
Is to get Deadpool.
because
Yeah.
Deadpool's the only one who's gonna be able to really talk him down and
not
keep
die.
up with them in
Yeah.
a fight.
They could just get Jean Grey, and you're like, Logan, can you fight? And then he's
But that
like,
doesn't make for that will make for an interesting fight scene.
oh yeah, right.
Oh, I wholeheartedly disagree.
She could just be like, Logan, I need you to fight. No, I'm good, Jean. Okay, mind control. Mind control.
Because that's what it seemed like with him being like, this Logan has lost everything.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's in his world, but why is Deadpool going around to these different Wolverines?
I think there might be different Wolverines, because there's one in the first trilogy had the one with the white jacket, which people have been talking about.
Yeah.
The suit jacket. Then you had this one, and this one, the one in the bar, seems to be the one that we're going to be following.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see maybe 2 or 3 Wolverines, including the one that's with him.
But why do you think they need Wolverine? Because it seems like they're looking for a specific one. Maybe they need a Wolverine to help them, and it's like the other Wolverines aren't helping us. This one will.
Yeah, because he's already lost everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, by that time, he's already had to deal with some stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like, because
even
Deadpool never went to one of his friends like that. Like, hey,
yeah, he's already had to fight people.
He's already lost. He's already fought and lost.
Yeah.
And this is his last chance. And he's like, look, dude, you're coming with me, dead or alive.
Yeah.
You can heal up on the way. You know what I mean?
Like, I've already had this conversation 50 times today.
Yeah. What was that from again?
I mean, your name's Bat, and you're a man, and you're dressed as a bat. Don't you think that's kind of lazy?
Yeah.
But he wasn't talking about Batman. He was talking about someone else.
I know. Everyone already knows that. Pause it. You know what those look like?
What?
Those look like the Sentinel ships from Days of Future Past. Let me show you. That looks like a memorial for the Sentinels. Or people who died by the Sentinels. Some type of memorial.
Do you think Wolverine is already at the end of time? Or you went to get him? You know what I wonder? What if the TVA was after this Wolverine? And Deadpool was like, you guys can't have him.
Yeah.
This is why they're fighting together.
Yeah. They're like, well, we every attempt to go get this Wolverine has resulted in our men dying.
Right.
So we're not able to bring him to the TVA to prune him.
Yeah.
To give him his sentence and prune him. So it's like Deadpool, you have to go and you have to go get him.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, and bring him back. And Deadpool finds out what it means to be brought back to the TVA.
Yeah.
What probably is going to happen is they're both going to be pruned.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah. You're the only person who can actually survive a fight with this dude. Bring him back to the TVA. And then Deadpool finds out, oh wait, they're going to kill both of us.
You guys want Wolverine, but you can't have him. You know why? I say the multiverse.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
I glorified world peace. Isn't that what he did?
Yeah, he said, I privatized world peace.
But pruning them wouldn't make sense because they the new TVA doesn't do that anymore.
Right.
So it only makes sense if this is before Loki season 2, which I doubt it.
Right.
So, no, because they're still in a time, so they would still have to be.
There's an Goliath too.
So they're still pruning people.
Right.
Who knows?
Well, He Who Remains didn't say that he pruned himself to go to the end of time.
That's true. He said he just went to the end of time.
Yeah. So if we assume that there's a way to get to the end of time without pruning, they can still go to the end of time and meet Goliath.
Yeah.
This might be like Kang's origin story of how, not necessarily his origin story, but how he met Goliath, how he conquered Goliath or enchanted Goliath or whatever.
Yeah.
It would be funny if a character named Wen just shows up in here.
Who?
He's he's the main character of Marvel's new comic book series called Gods. It would be funny if he just shows up.
Yeah.
Because he works for these people called the Powers That Be, I believe. He works for the powers that be. So he just like he's kind of like a Doctor Strange, but he works on behalf of someone else.
Okay.
So like his god tells him, this is going on, this is what you need to do, and then he goes and does it. If you have not read Marvel Gods, you need to go to your comic book shop or wherever, get Marvel Gods. Great series, absolutely great series. But yeah, it'll be funny if Wynn shows up here.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? That scene when Deadpool, I just thought of this. When Deadpool said, "Are we gonna have to wait for a third act flashback?" That scene in the first trailer, when we saw Wolverine with the white suit jacket from behind,
I think so.
that's probably a flashback
Maybe.
of this Wolverine.
Yeah, I mean, to see Wolverine be like that, like, go ahead, pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Something happened.
Yeah, something happened with this Wolverine where he's over. He's like, yeah, I've tried that. The other guy spit it out.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, like that's not gonna work. So be my guest. You know,
Yeah.
because it doesn't feel like it fits Wolverine in any of the movies. So this is definitely maybe they're doing a timeline where it's like was that where Superman loses everyone?
Injustice? Oh, Kingdom Come.
Yeah, maybe it's a Wolverine like that.
Hmm.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. It could be interesting. Yeah. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and until next time. Oh, wait, hold on for a second. Make sure you guys keep out your post notifications. We got some things in the works and they're going to be coming out. But just be patient. We're going to have it to you guys. So until next time, peace.
Wanda Maximoff has suffered a great deal. But her sorrow will only lead to chaos and destruction.